What's going on, everybody? Thanatos Kyra here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Octopath Traveler. In the last episode, we continued on with Therion's Chapter 3 and discovered some very disturbing details about his seemingly very traumatic past. But today, we're here to finish Therion's Chapter 3 once and for all by taking down his boss. Although I will say I'm a bit worried about this one because Therion's Chapter 3 boss is supposed to be similar in difficulty to Alphen's Chapter 3 boss, i.e. essentially impossible unless you stack debuffs on top of debuffs. But hopefully we'll be able to manage. I would like Alphen to be level 40 like the rest of the party, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. There's nothing left for us to do here except go take on Therion's Chapter 3 boss.
We're almost out, sir.
Excellent. Darius. You just refuse to die, don't you?
Tell me, why are you after the dragonstone?
I would like to know that as well.
Why does a tea leaf steal anything, Therion? I don't need a reason to want what I do.
I should have known.
What's with those pitiful minces? Huh? So cold and guarded, distrusting and wary.
What does it matter?
Does my betrayal still haunt you?
I heard Therion's voice starting to break. Looks like Darius is really getting to him.
You haven't changed a bit. For a top-notch tea leaf, you're still pathetically sentimental.
Enough talk, Darius.
I recall you having wittier comebacks, mate.
Leave this man to us, sir. We'll make quick work of him.
Oh, really?
It's in your hands, Gareth.
Yes, sir.
If you're anything like the guys you left us with last time, you won't be much of a challenge.
Get out of my way.
Your fight is with me, not him.
We barely even know you.
You have no place near Lord Darius anymore. I'm his right hand now.
Lord Darius? What's he done to earn that title?
Die!
Looks like you choked on your words a little bit there, mate. Well, no matter. You'll still go down just like the rest of them. Alright, it's time for a boss fight against Gareth himself. We can't keep up with him, huh? Looks like in doing that he's increased his actions per turn to 2. And with his 2 Master Thieves at his side, it looks like we're fighting effectively against a complete party of 4. Alright. We know the drill. First up is a shackle foe. Oh! That's a crap ton of damage. Over 1,000. You've got to be joking. Let's get hired help out here. Looks like Gareth is weak to swords.
Here we go.
This might get messy.
That'll do her.
Let's heal Ulbrich for now. Looks like Alphen has a lot better defense. Either that or that's the increased physical defense talking. What could those guys in the back be weak to? Could they be weak to spears since Gareth is weak to swords? It looks like they are weak to spears. Let's get some more increased physical defense out here. Alright, now we have 3 turns of it. 310. Alright, let's use another shackle foe on Gareth here.
Here we go.
Let's use more spears on that Master Thief in the back.
Victory shall be mine.
Let's use more spears on the Master Thief in the front. Evasive Breath. You've increased your evasion for 4 turns.
Come in, if thou darest.
Is there anything we can do? Are the Master Thieves weak to, like, axes or something? They aren't weak to axes. Alright, but while we're here, we can use a maxed out hired help. And that'll break Gareth for now. And thankfully, hired help doesn't have to make accuracy or evasion checks. Oh, you've got to be fucking joking. They've literally unbroken him with smelling salts. He's back up to 5 shields. Gotta be joking. I was thinking we could exploit that time, but it looks like we might not be able to.
Holding back nothing. First, weakening the prey.
Let's get another shackle foe on him, and let's get an poison on him for good measure.
Is unbending.
That's so annoying. I can't believe they were able to literally unbreak him.
All right.
Let's have Alphen heal himself.
That'll do her.
There we go. He's back up to full. He assumes a defensive posture. 3 out of his 5 weaknesses are locked. And it looks like it'll be up to us to figure out what those are. The Master Thieves aren't weak to bows. Is Gareth weak to bows? He's not.
Here we go.
No, it looks like... Yeah, it looks like that. It looks like the opposing party's going to get a lot of moves on us next turn. Do we have any chance? We can break one of the Master Thieves.
Let's get down to work.
Let's break that one.
Victory shall be mine.
And let's defend with
I
Ulbrich.
think not.
Steal SP. Alright. Ah, Christ. That stole a lot of SP from Therion. I kind of want it back. What can we do now? You know what? Let's boost Ulbrich's defense.
I think not.
Ugh. That still hurts. And in more ways than one, because it also steals SP too. Ugh. Steal HP steals HP from the entire party. Steal Life and Steal Magic are basically just Therion's equivalent. It's the equivalent to Therion's Steal SP and HP Thief. And since they hit the entire party, they're a lot more devastating this time around. Alphen can take care of healing the party. For now, we gotta go deal with Gareth. Is Gareth weak to daggers? I doubt it since he uses those himself, but yeah, I figured as much. What could he possibly be weak to? I am very, very confused. We don't have much in the way of elemental attacks, but I guess we'll have to try those out, because I don't see any other way around this. Did we try axes on Gareth yet? He is weak to axes, but axes are one of his blocked weaknesses. Alright, what else can we do? Let's have Alphen heal the party. We're going to use a Purifying Dust with Essence of Grape. This will make a Grapewood Panacea, which heals 3,000 HP for the whole party. Great job on that boosted defense, Ulbrich. I guess we could use 1,000 Spears.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Alright. I guess that was somewhat decent, I suppose. Ugh.
My turn.
We've tried pretty much every weapon in the book. What about wind?
The winds of fortune howl.
Gareth is weak to wind. Surprising. Ugh. We're losing SP left and right here. Alright, let's concoct Soothing Dust with Essence of Plum. That'll restore HP to everybody. Well, not HP, rather SP.
Let my arrow flying true.
Let's see if Lynn will use Pounce. Alright, just what I needed.
Now then.
Alright, what else is there to do? Can we use Icicle on Gareth? Is he weak to ice? He is weak to ice, but that's one of his blocked weaknesses.
Out of my way.
Looks like we won't be doing much of anything for now. Let's use Trade Winds on Gareth here. Ugh. And he keeps stealing HP from us. He's not getting much, but it's more so the fact that he's attacking the entire party when he does that, not just one person. Got a Healing Grape Bunch out here. Oh, that hurts.
Here goes nothing.
Let's concoct something. We have 1 Ruinous Seed. Alright, let's try an Essence of Pomegranate with a Ruinous Seed on Gareth here.
How do you like this?
Oh, that's Dark Attack. Not a wind like I was anticipating it being.
Battle is truly
Alright, I guess we'll just have to make do with what we have now. That didn't do much of anything.
All right.
Let's try an Injurious Seed with Essence of Grape. I'm pretty sure that's the wind
How do you
concoction.
like this?
Blustery Powder. Alright. And now we'll be able to break him, assuming the Master Thieves don't start using smelling salts again. Ah, you've got to be joking. There's literally no breaking this guy until you get rid of those Master Thieves. That's so annoying. Especially since we barely have access to any of the Master Thieves' weaknesses.
Lightning. Done my
Alright, looks like they are weak to lightning. That gives something for Haunted to do. We're all full on BP, but there's nothing for us to use it with.
Do this. I appreciate it. Really.
Oh, the Master Thieves are weak to daggers.
What
I'm surprised I didn't think of doing that earlier.
holding back nothing.
That gives us a major advantage for Therion and Haunted.
The dagger down.
Gareth assumes a different defensive posture this time.
Here goes nothing.
Alright, let's try an Injurious Dust with Addlewort.
How do you like this?
That's light! Never mind, I thought that was going to be lightning.
Now then.
Alright. Well, we can use one spear on the Master Thief in the back there.
My turn.
Alright, so now Gareth is weakens back to being weak to swords, which is actually pretty good for us.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright, let's heal the party again.
Using this.
I don't want to risk it. Oh. Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that's devastating.
How about you?
Oh, that's an incredibly powerful fire-based attack. Alright. What can we do now?
My blade is unbending.
Alright, I think we're gonna break Gareth.
Here goes nothing.
And we're gonna have Alphen use Injurious Dust with... Alright, one of these has to be lightning. And I forget which one it is. That's fire, that's ice, that's light, surprisingly. That's wind. And we know Essence of Pomegranate is dark. So should Essence of Plum be lightning? Oh, I'm taking a big risk here.
How do you like this?
Alright, there we go. That's lightning. Alright, Haunted, you need to heal yourself massively. Let's get a Healing Grape M here. That'll bring you up to full.
Letting my arrow fly and
Alright, now it's time to unleash hell on these guys. Alright, let's use a take aim here.
Out of my way.
And now Therion can use Ever's Reckoning.
Are you? Time to steal the show.
Nice! We took everybody
Here
out.
we go.
Both of those Master Thieves are gone, and Gareth suffered quite a bit of damage himself as well. Alright, what can we do next? We don't have the necessary preparations to do as much damage as possible to Gareth, but since his Master Thieves are gone, that should make our job much, much easier. Alright, let's get Purifying Dust with Essence of Grape again for another
Try
Grapewood
this.
Panacea.
The battle is truly joined.
And Alfred himself could also use some SP, so let's give him an Inspiriting Plum
Use
M.
this.
That'll restore 100 SP. Gareth assumes a defensive posture. Oh dear lord, that was 1200 damage, and he's completely out of SP. Alright, this calls for some more drastic healing items. We're gonna use a Refreshing Jam on Ulbrich. That'll fully heal his HP and SP. There we go.
Here goes nothing.
Thankfully, 3 out of 4 of our party members have access to axes. And if you include Therion's hired help, that means everybody can use axes here.
Out of my way.
Alright, let's get some hired help here. It looks like our defense expired. And it also looks like the Shackle Foe we used earlier also expired. So we're gonna refresh that debuff.
weakening the prey.
There we go. Ugh. That hits like a truck, and there's nothing we can do about it because it's an elemental attack, and that's not covered by physical defense. And there's no way we can reduce elemental attack. At least not with the skills that we have now. Is there anything else we can do? You know what? Let's give Therion some more BP with the Energizing Pomegranate M.
Using this.
That way he'll be able to use hired help right away.
Ready? Are you?
Someone has
That'll total us to 9 turns of increased physical defense. It looks like Gareth has just increased his actions per turn to 3. That's insane. Alright, we're going to use Purifying Dust with Essence of Pomegranate. That'll give everybody in the party 2 BP points.
Now then, I think not.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Is there anything Haunted can do? You know what? I think I have an idea. Let's use 1 BP for Take
Never
Aim.
missing.
Victory shall be mine.
Let's use an Abide with Olberic.
My turn.
Let's use an Armor Corrosive with Therion.
I see through your defenses.
Here we go.
And let's use another Abide with Alphen.
Save my strength.
Gareth will get to move, but Hana will be able to break him next.
What next?
Alright, now he's broken.
What next?
Which means it's actually fully time to unleash hell on this guy. Is there anything we'll need? Doesn't look like it. But it looks like the party could use a bit of
Using
HP.
this.
So let's use a Healing Great Bunch.
What next?
Alright, here we go. Let's have Haunted use some of her Beast Lore. Let's get a triple attack going with this Highland Rat King 1. That's an easy 10,000 damage. Let's use Eber's Reckoning with Therion.
Steal the show.
9999. Looks like he'll need surpassing power pretty soon. Let's use Brand's Thunder with Olberic, and this should hopefully end off the fight.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
20,021 damage!
With each battle, I grow stronger.
And that's game. And we also get a ton of cash and XP. And we also get Gareth's helmet and an energizing pomegranate. You know, I think I forgot to steal and collect from him. No matter, we can do that next time.
Lord Darius. Of all the people, it had to be you, didn't it? Wait for me, Darius. I'm coming for you.
You sure as hell are.
Welcome back, Mr. Therion.
At least we don't have to go to Boulderfall each time.
I hope you didn't run into too much trouble.
Perhaps we did run into a bit of trouble. Perhaps too much.
What of the Emerald Stone?
I don't have it. It was stolen by another thief.
We're coming here empty-handed? I thought Therion actually did get that stone back.
Yet another thief?
Looks like everybody's after the dragonstones these days. And it also looks like now Darius is in possession of 2 of the dragonstones.
But I don't intend to let it get far. I'll get it back for sure.
And is that for our sake?
Of course not. It's to get this band off of me. And to tie up some loose ends. It has nothing to do with you two.
Does it, Therion?
Forgive me for asking, but... are those loose ends the reason you look so sad from time to time?
Like I said, it has nothing to do with you two.
Looks like
I
Cordelia
don't need pity from a sheltered
pushed a-
princess like you. who's
pushed a
never known
nerve.
betrayal.
And if I have? After my parents passed, I feared I would be all alone. But then, countless people came from far and wide to be at my side. I thought them all so kind and caring, filling the empty space my parents left behind. Or so I thought. In the end, all they wanted was money. They didn't care about me. Not at all. I felt the sting of betrayal from each and every single one of them. I understand now why that look on your face haunted me so. It was so familiar, filled with the same pain that filled mine then.
Yeah, just like Therion, I have Not much to comment here, but shit. Looks like Cordelia is more relatable to Therion than we previously thought.
The ones who stole the Emerald Dragonstone were brigands from Northreach.
How do you know that? You weren't even there with us.
They're no small group either, and are led by a man named Darius.
Yeah, we know that, but the bigger question is how do you know that?
They have dominion over the entire town, and rule it with an iron fist.
How can a band of thieves rule over
And
a
it
whole
seems
town?
they are already in possession of the Goldstone. I will make my way toward Northreach first. I will try to glean what information I can along the way.
Please be careful out there, Heathcote.
Of course. Please await my return, milady.
Looks like Heathcote's going in before us. I wonder
Understood.
what we'll find out when he gets there. Or, I also hope he'll still be waiting for us when we get there.
Is something the matter, Mr. Therion?
Even after all you've been through.
I've never heard Therion's voice take that kind of a tone before.
How can you still believe in other people?
Heathcote taught me something. Only the betrayed know the true meaning of trust. From the moment we met, Heathcote has never once betrayed me. And that's why I can still believe in others. I won't pretend to know anything about your past, or by whom you were betrayed. But you believed in that person, didn't you? You believed in them so much that when you were betrayed, you never wanted to feel that way ever again. You understand, don't you? It's believing in people that makes us strong.
Yeah, I'm still at a loss for
Mr.
words
Therion,
here.
I have faith in you. Please be careful.
I will.
And thus Therion set off once more to reclaim the dragonstones from his former partner in crime. But Cordelia's words would not leave him, and he could not hide the restlessness in his heart as he made for Northreach, and his inevitable reunion with an old friend. And that'll bring an end to Therion's Chapter 3. Very interesting chapter. And with an equally interesting boss fight. Now it looks like the entire party is level 40. Moving onward. Next we'll make for Still Snow in the Frostlands, where we'll go take on Honnet's Chapter 3. And then after that, we'll begin to take on the rest of our party members' Chapter 4s. Although in what order we'll do so is yet to be determined. Therion's Chapter 4 is all the way up here in Northreach. And just like the rest of the Chapter 4s, it has a recommended level of 45. I think we'll be alright though. Regardless, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Octopath Traveler, and I hope you stay tuned for the next one. Until then though, have a great day, and take care.